Welcome back to Live, and that we are yet again, as I mentioned when Nicole was here, who made the drive all the way from Bangor. There is a rough and rowdy storm happening out there outside our doors here in Portland, and around a lot of the places here in the state. So sorry for the technical difficulties out there. We cannot control the weather or the power, as a lot of you Mainers understand. So we are back though, and as I mentioned before, we are very excited to bring you 2 more Maine-made producers. And to feature those, I'm going to throw it up to our holiday, festive, cozy Sky Lounge, to my host, Kristen Vermeulen. Kristen?
Thanks, Sarah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gearing up for the holidays by decorating with Maine-made products. The brands that I will be talking about today are Doles Orchard, as well as Innovative Glass and Home. Now, let's get started with Doles Orchard. I am all about gifting wine. Wine is really the best part about the holidays, with dinners and sipping on some zin. So to gift some wine, why not try Doles Orchard handmade wooden gift box? What I love about Doles Orchard, it really sets a tone of not just being a farm, it also is a wood shop, and it's based out of Leamington. Also, what I love about the wine boxes is that it has a variety of colors. Very neutral with a lighter color and can be probably gifted to anybody. And then you have a darker tone, which gives off a more rustic vibe, and that's what I have in my home.
The natural colored wine box is at a price point of $35.95, and the black and red are priced at $39.95. Free shipping for each of these, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com. Again, the natural colored wine box is at a price point of $35.95, and the black and red are priced at $39.95. Free shipping for each, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com.
Now, let's talk about the Luminary box. This is another one of my favorites with the holiday decor. I love it because there's a snowflake at the top. It really gives off a glimmering shimmer with the gold, and then it gives that Maine-inspired vibe of the pine trees. It comes with a battery-operated candle, so it's ready for you to just decorate, and you don't have to worry about getting your own candle. And it comes in a variety of colors, such as the gold and the silver.
These are $49.95 and available at livefrommaine.com as well.
Last but not least are the beautiful mini snowflake ornaments that are handcrafted by wood as well. And let's show you what it looks like on a tree. What I love about these, they're very unique. Each one is different and one of a kind. And Emily was telling me a little story about how she went about this design and curation. She actually uses laser engraving, as she works very hard in crafting these. What I love about this one in particular is it has a darker color. And if you hop over to this one, it gives off a lighter, texture. It really gives a nice rustic vibe to your tree for the holidays. Now, the ornaments come in a 4-pack. The 4-pack is $29.95, and it also comes in an 8-pack, which is $49.95, and free shipping included in that price. And you can purchase it from livefrommaine.com. Again, comes in a 4-pack, price point is at $29.95, and the 8-pack is $49.95, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com.
Now, moving on to the second brand is Innovative Glass and Home. And what I enjoy most about these lovely ornaments is that they are crafted using a special glasswork technique called crunchy, as it forms a 3D look. Once in the kiln, the glass takes on a life of its own to reveal truly unique pieces.
So the main collection is the first collection I wanted to start off with, and it includes the Lighthouse, the State of Maine, and the buoy. It really gives off a nautical vibe. And this main collection is a collection of 3 ornaments, all 3.
Priced at $49, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com.
And now moving on to the funky tree design. I personally love these because every single one in this collection tells a unique story. Different colors, different textures, different design, very unique. And this one includes more of the blues and oranges, and this one up here includes more of the blues and whites. Now, the collection of the funky tree designs includes 6 ornaments,
priced at $49, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com. Again, 6 of these beautiful ornaments, priced at $49, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com.
Now on to the cat collection. I love these ornaments, the cute little whiskers and the nose and the little eyes. Also, tell you a little bit more about this brand. They are handcrafted in Scarborough, so like right in our backyards. So the cat collection includes 3 cat ornaments
Priced at $49, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com. Again, 3 of these lovely cat ornaments priced at $49 and free shipping.
Now moving on to the next design, which I love as well, is the Pudge Snowman. Look at this little scarf. Oh my goodness. I can't believe how intricate these pieces are. I mean, look at the designs and the paints. So the snowman, it's called the Pudge Snowman collection actually. 3 of these ornaments, all different colors and variety.
Priced at $49, free shipping, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com. Again, $49, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com.
Now, on to our last design is the ugly Christmas sweater design. And what I love about this one is it's a little snowman with a nice red and yellow sweater. It is so cute. I can't wait to display it on my tree. This is the first I've seen of this. And it comes in 3 different ornaments.
And it is $49, free shipping, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com. Again, 3 different ornaments priced at $49, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com.
I love learning about these Maine makers. I can't wait to decorate my own tree with these beautiful ornaments, especially this ugly Christmas sweater. Now back to you, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Kristen. 2 more amazing Maine-made producers. We are happy to feature their products. Again, all at livefrommaine.com. And again, folks, we are live. And like I said, we apologize for that power outage, but there are some things you cannot control, certainly in Maine and certainly the weather. But moving on, we have another wonderful Maine-made producer to feature tonight, and that is DMG Designs. DMG Designs, what does that stand for? That is Danielle M. Gerber. She is a one-woman show. This is an artist. She is a sculptor, a jeweler, a metal worker, and she is out of the south coast of New Hampshire, actually, is where she was born and raised, and crossed the Piscataqua River Bridge. For those who don't know, that's our big, mighty bridge that separates Maine from the rest of our continent. She moved up here to Portland, to right up the street from our Maine studios here, go to the Maine College of Art. And there, Danielle got her Bachelor of Fine Arts in both metal and jewelry. You can see a lot of that reflected in her work. She's won numerous awards, and we have 3 exciting products to show from her work. But first, how cool to see some insight into how some of these products are made. And for that, I'm going to allow you to journey up to downtown Portland, right up the street from here, and get a personalized tour of Danielle's studios up there at DMG Designs. So I'll let Danielle take that away, and then when we come back, I'll feature those products of hers.
Hello friends and followers, my name is Danielle. I am a metalsmith here in Portland, Maine, and today I'm going to show you around my studio. This is my jeweler's bench. This is where I get a bulk amount of my work done. This is all filing, cutting, sanding, polishing, things like that. Over here I have a soldering station. I use an acetylene torch to do all of my soldering and annealing, anything else with fire. This is a belt sander that I use to sand large items. I've got a rolling mill. This flattens pieces of metal. And then these are my cutters to cut sheet metal, so I can cut curves with this and straight lines with this piece. And then I've got another studio out back that I do all my forming, so I'll come show you that. And welcome to my forming studio. This is where I do all of my hammer work. So forging and raising and things like that. These are all different shaped hammers and stakes that I use to make different curves and shapes and textures. You come over here, I've got an anvil. This is where I do all of my forging. It's nice and high polished so that everything comes out shiny and beautiful. This right here is one of my most used tools. This is a raising stake. I use it to take flat sheets of metal like this and hammer them into vessels. So this piece is actually about halfway done. It was an 18-inch disc to begin with, and it will be a large bowl in a few more days, hopefully. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
How cool to see a little of the behind the scenes of making some of Danielle M. Gerber of DMG designs up there at her Portland studio. And a side note to that, not only has Danielle been nationally acclaimed for her work, in 2016, she was noted as one of the 30 exceptional craftspeople under 30 by the National Craft Week. But she's also been recognized here within our beautiful state of Maine by the Maine Crafts Association, who just recently awarded her a grant for studio equipment. So now I'm sure, having seen and gotten that private tour of her studio, you can see how that Maine money went to work for Danielle. And we are glad that she's able to produce these beautiful items. So let me get down to the 3 that we have available at livefrommaine.com, all with free shipping. And I'm going to start with the beautiful Pinecone dangle earring. You can see that here. It's available in 2 colors. This has that silver tipped effect, adds that essence of winter, looks like snow is on it. And over here we have, on my beautiful holiday tree, the Pinecone dangle earrings without the silver tips. These are $34 only, again at livefrommaine.com with free shipping. Beautiful pieces. Really, what speaks more to Maine than some of our woodwork and our pine cones from those trees we have abundantly here. Now, a little side note about these pine cones. They came from hemlock trees. Now, in Maine, we have what are called the eastern hemlocks, or otherwise referred to as Canadian hemlocks. And a fun factoid about these trees, folks, they take 250 to 300 years just to mature, and can live up to 800 years. So work with me here. These Pinecone dangle earrings coming from an ancient Maine hemlock tree are really like giving the gift of Maine history. So $34 available at livefrommaine.com. The Pinecone dangle earrings, very simple from that drop-down menu. You can choose either those silver-tipped or the plain ones. So that is the first pair of earrings available from DMG Designs. Next up, very excited to show you these. We have the birch bark earrings. Gorgeous, right? So these come in 3 shapes. Again, very simple at livefrommaine.com to see that drop-down menu where you can get either the oval, you see here, or the pentagon, lovely shape, obviously a little bigger if you want a little more of a dangle. Maybe that younger generation, they like things to hang a little lower. 2 beautiful shapes here, and there is a third over on my tree, if you can follow me right over here. These are the rectangle birch bark earrings. Now, birch trees in Maine, we love too. Not only do they provide that magical scene when you come upon a grove of them in the woods, if you are a hiker or trail rider like me, love a good birch grove, but birch trees are also different than hemlocks in that they actually regenerate quite quickly. So Danielle, keep taking as much birch bark as you need to make these beautiful earrings. We will have plenty more. And another fun thing about Maine, again at visitmaine.com, you can find some fun things to do, including maple tapping and finding places to get homemade Maine syrup. We use our sugar maples a lot here in Maine, but more and more folks are actually using birch trees from which to get syrup. So it might just be a new Maine commodity from these regenerating birch trees of ours. But in the meantime, we have 3 gorgeous pairs of earrings from Danielle, made authentically from that birch bark. These 2 are $34, available at livefrommaine.com. And last, but certainly not least, a very special treat. And I am wearing them. Danielle, I could not help myself. I had to put these on. These folks are the brass calla lily earrings. They are $79, available at livefrommaine.com, free shipping, of course. And what is super special about these is, again, Danielle is an award-winning metal worker, sculptor, jeweler, and artist. You can see that craftsmanship here. Each leaf, calla lilies are not made of petals, they are made of folded leaves. Each leaf have been handcrafted, filled with that green patina, which I just love, gives things that antique flair. And again, $79 at livefrommaine.com. The Greek word for beautiful is Calla, and I love a little symbolism. So get a loved one of yours, or maybe a treat for yourself, something extra beautiful and extra Maine by getting something handcrafted, one of a kind, no two pairs are going to be the same, by DMG Designs, of these beautiful brass calla lily earrings, $79 at livefrommaine.com. And don't forget about the Pinecone and the Birch bark earrings, which are each $34, all handcrafted right up the street here from our studio at the DMG Design Studio by Daniel M. Gerber. So visit livefrommaine.com. Again, free shipping on everything. And we are going to move on to our next company right now. But again, thank you to DMG Designs for being part of Live from Maine. Now, to bring you our next company, we are going all the way up to Lewiston and checking in with the owner of Rogue Wear, or Rogue Life Maine, and one of the co-owners there, Mark Rodrigue. I know it's a stormy night up in Lewiston. It is in Portland too. Mark, are you able to join us from Lewiston? Mark, are you there? I know it's the Perhaps not. No worries. We can certainly talk about Mark's products as we get Mark online on this stormy night across Maine. Rogue Wear started in 1969 by Mark's parents, Lionel and Diane. Back then it was just an awards and trophy company. And over the 70s, they started adding embroidery and screen printing, and also bought a bag company, which is where I'm excited to bring to you 3 options from Rogue Wear and Rogue Life Maine right here. Now, first and foremost, and Mark, if you're there, you just let me know, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about your cool products. Mark, you are there.
Yeah, I'm here in the dark.
You are here in the dark. I can see, of all things, your awesome Rogue Wear logo there, so at least we've got that popping through these dark Maine nights we're having. Stormy night indeed. I was just getting ready to talk about these awesome products, but first would love to hear from you a bit about the company. I let folks know it was your parents that started it back in 1969 and has evolved, and you bought a bag company in the 70s. Tell me how the company has evolved over 50 years and what inspires you to keep making Maine products.
Well, we've been at it for a long time. My parents started the company, and I basically worked here since I was a kid. So I'm in the showroom that I've been in since the early 70s. We manufacture all our products here in Lewiston. So right upstairs from the showroom here, we do all of our cutting and sewing, embroidering, screen printing. We do a multiple line of products. And so what's happened is for the majority of our life, we've been in the athletic industry, making lacrosse bags and hockey bags, and doing it for Division I schools, Pee Wee bantams, everything from all the way up to to the pros. We did some stuff with the Portland Pirates for years, and we've wanted to get more into the lifestyle brand and more into the outdoor space, and this seemed to be a great opportunity for us. And
well, you certainly did. Now, I know your logo is often followed by work hard, play harder, and I can see that reflected in the amazing bags we have featured at livefrommaine.com. I want to start, Mark, by talking about the Maine Tote. Obviously, this is throwing some love to our bicentennial this year and the original flag. Tell me what inspired you guys to do this Maine Tote.
Well, we were kind of really happy with the idea that the Maine flag, the original Maine flag, was going to become the Maine flag, which we've always, not hated it, but it was never a good thing for a screen printer and embroiderer with like 9 colors and odd shapes and all that type of thing. And
very simple flag design.
Right, we just gravitated towards that Maine flag, the 1901 flag, or what's being called the original Maine flag. And and we've kind of drawn that into our own logo here with the pine tree that we're using for our logo.
I
And
see that here. Absolutely, that wonderful logo. I was actually saying it is reminiscent of that beautiful fir tree we have on our old 1901 flag, which is really a trending kind of design. I've seen it on some other Maine-made products. This is $44, folks, available at livefrommaine.com, again by Rogueware, and we are speaking with the company owner, Mark Rodrigue, up in Lewiston on a dark and stormy night. I'm sorry we can't see your workshop today, Mark, but I want to make sure we cover off on the 2 backpacks that are being offered as well. Now, this is the Benny backpack. Some great front pockets for your water bottle and phone needs. Key, obviously, this is a year kids might not be in school year round, but we, especially in Maine, always have use for a good backpack. And this is $70, correct, Mark? Right. $70, the Benny backpack. That's coming in 5 color combinations, folks. Camo orange, navy brown, black on black for that sleek office look perhaps, red on moss, and steel on forest. I love even the throws to Maine names there with some of your color choices. And if you need something a little bigger, why don't you tell me about this? And at the same time, Mark, I'd love to hear who is Benny, where this name came from. This is the Big Benny, folks. Obviously, more cubic square inches to boot, and 4 color options with the Big Benny, which is $75, available at Live from Maine. What was the inspiration and who is Benny, Mark? I'm super curious.
Benny is my grandson. You know, a couple of years, he's 5 years old now, and my daughter said, you need to make a kid's backpack, and we were going through different name options and trying to figure out what, you know, we have these hybrid backpacks, we have these different names for our other backpacks that we carry, and it was more of the inspiration of my grandson Benny, and the Benny backpack still isn't necessarily a youth backpack. It's still a good size backpack for women, and if you don't need to carry a lot of gear.
Yeah, you can see here with it, it is not that monstrous size, but I would say just perfect, again, for school, for work, and as a lot of Maine enthusiasts, whether you're in the state now or like to visit us, that probably means you like a lot of your outdoor activities. And look, folks, that awesome Rogue Life Maine emblem there with that reminiscent fir tree, the same one we see on our original flag from 1901 that we are celebrating a lot during our bicentennial. Now, Mark, this comes in 4 color schemes, the bigger size, the steel black, probably the sleeker look, peacock, which is what you see here. I just love that color. Obviously, that would be my go-to. With navy, royal and coyote. Coyote is kind of a sandy tan color, folks. And camo on black. Also, I'm sure, a popular design here in Maine. Mark, we are so thankful that you've been a part of Live from Maine. And just so I know, your family is rooted in Maine as well. What does it mean to you to be a Maine-made product?
Well, you know, it's in our roots. It's what we do. We've been makers for so many years, and it's actually good to be able to introduce it a little bit more to a retail clientele and kind of the everyday people. I mean, we're selling hockey bags all around the country to, you know, UMaine, and we do Duke Lacrosse. We do all these athletic brands. And this is kind of our tribute to, you know, the outdoor market and what we love about Maine and walking in the woods. And, you know, it's one of those things, the pine tree obviously symbolizes another thing to us, is that I recently bought a piece of land in its old pine tree farm, and we're rejuvenating a Christmas tree farm. So it's kind of coming full circle to us. So.
Now we're getting a bit more of the backstory. I love it, Mark. It's so nice to hear these origin stories. I am not surprised that Benny is a family member. I had an inkling it was a child or a grandchild. So nice to hear the backstory, hear some of your inspirations. And again, we thank you for coming and being a part of Live from Maine and zooming in even on a stormy night. So thank you, Mark. I am going to wear the Benny backpack, again, $70, available at livefrommaine.com. The bigger size, the Big Benny, is 75, and that beautiful Maine tote is 44. And right now, we are going to, I've been working up an appetite. I don't know about you folks, but we are going to throw it into our own Maine Studios kitchen in just a moment to feature some products from yet another Maine-made company. But first, I just want to remind you, we are covering the retail sector here, part of Maine, our economy that needs to be supported. These Maine producers are all available for you at livefrommaine.com to help with your shopping needs and also, again, to support us. But don't forget the hospitality industry. Go to visitmaine.com, find out how all the restaurants and accommodations and lodging around the state are working hard and spending a lot of their time and energy and resources to make their establishments COVID safe for you. So it is certainly safe and comfortable to do your shopping from home. It is also important to venture out a bit and continue to support your state in that way. But again, let's start cooking up something great with products being featured tonight by Silverton Foods and being showcased by my co-host, Chef Wilfred Berrio.
Hi everyone, my name is Chef Will Berrio, and I'm here representing Silverton's products today, made right here in the state of Maine. Happy holidays to all of you. I've been making recipes since 1969, and well, I guess I just like to cook. The recipes I'm going to present to you today are perfect for what's happening. By the time you see this video, you're going to be having turkey left over from our most popular holiday of the year, and I've got a great recipe for that. Plus, I've got a recipe for a savory baked stuffed apple. So as we go along, I'll show you how these are put together and a little bit of history behind the company. The first recipe I'm going to work with you today is a baked stuffed apple, but a savory baked apple. Many of you make the traditional New England dish is a baked apple with whipped cream, walnuts, raisins, brown sugar. But this is going to be with a sausage stuffing and basted with a little bit of this beautiful apple rum sauce from Silverton's. Now, they have recommendations to use it with chicken, pork, whatever, but I thought, okay, I'm going to try a little something different. I'm going to serve this with roast pork or with a roasted chicken, but as an accompaniment, not as the main course. So I'm going to start by taking this, just a few drops in the bottom of each apple. That's fine. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the stuffing. Now, I'm not going to cram it in there like you're trying to ram a bullet hole into a rifle, because I don't want it to be very hard packed. This is a beautiful sausage recipe, and you'll have access to the recipe through the studio. And it's made with sweet Italian sausage, fresh parsley, a little bit of onion and celery, which are all the things that you would put in a regular bread stuffing or dressing. I prefer to call it dressing because I do not ever stuff my meat products. Okay, and the seasonings I have here would be herbes de Provence, which is the French version of Bell's poultry seasoning. Now, what you need too is a little bit of water, just maybe a 1/4 of an inch or so to create a little steam. And I'm going to put that right into the oven.
Be visiting with Chef Wilfred Berrio back at the other end of this show to make sure we tie up those recipes from Silverton Foods products, all of which, of course, have free shipping available at livefrommaine.com. Before we throw it up to our next company, just want to remind you all again that we are going to be coming back to you not just tonight, but we have 3 more shows where we'll be featuring a different variety of Maine producers and their amazing products over the next few shows. Again, we have one this Thursday, the 3rd, and next Monday and Thursday, the 7th and 10th, just in time for you all to get your holiday shopping done, all from the comfort and convenience and safety, most importantly, from your own homes. All at livefrommaine.com. Everything you see there has free shipping. I mean, look, we've got lovely winter items we'll be talking about. Can't wait to stick one of these in my sock drawer. We'll be featuring items inspired by the seacoast, some that are useful gifts, some that are just beautiful decor, some that are wearable, some that are eatable. I can't wait to bring them all to you. But of course, we've got some more companies to feature just tonight. So I'm going to throw it back up to our cozy studio Sky Lounge and let Kristen Vermeulen tell you about a few more.
Thank you, Sarah. Now, I want to talk to you all a little bit about these Maine-made products that you can go and bring close to your couch in your living room for the holidays. Let's start off with SEAWICKS Candle Company. So they're 100% soy candles, and what I love about them is that each of them brings about a Maine-inspired scent, including skiing, hitting the slopes, and even some nice pine tree scents. It really gives off that Maine-made vibe. Now, their studio is based in Booth Bay, and what I love about their story is that they started out in their home in Edgecombe and started pouring these candles, and now they're being sold all over the nation. And this one in particular smells like you're going skiing. It's fresh powder, nice snow. And then this one is really all about hitting the slopes. Really brings that pine scent to the mix for the holidays. And then, of course, you have your winter cottage. It's like going to your camp for the holidays, going out into the woods. So these are the glass candles. What I love about the glass collection is that it comes in a variety of scents, including these great holiday-inspired ones.
And you can get 3 of them for $72, free shipping, and you can order them at livefrommaine.com.
Also, there are these lovely tin candles that you can get
3 of them for $45, free shipping, and you can purchase at livefrommaine.com.
And they're perfect travel candles, so if you want to go visit friends and family, give them a Maine scent, it really gives a nice vibe for the holidays. And this in particular is the citrus and spruce. So again,
you can get 3 of the glass candles for $72, free shipping, and you can order at livefrommaine.com. And you can get 3 of these tin candles for $45, free shipping, and purchase at livefrommaine.com. Now moving on to Perry Home Naturals. So Perry Home Naturals is from Norway, Maine. Think of aromatherapy all bundled up in these tiny sachets that can be used in your cars, your homes, for gifting, great for teachers, coworkers, stocking stuffers, and for those who've moved away, especially the Maine balsam.
And right here today we have 3 collections. The first is Birds of a Feather with the chickadees and the cardinals. And then moving on to the Maine focused one. So that's the Maine state, as well as the plaid moose and bear, along with the pine tree.
And then you have your Maine forest, which gives off that nice forest vibe with the cardinal, the chickadee, and the evergreen tree. And what I love about these sachets is that the balsam scent takes you on a walk through the Maine woods. You can even pop one between the branches of your artificial tree to give it a real smell. And the organic lavender-filled sachets are great stress relievers. I think we all know someone who could use one of those, especially with the hustle and bustle of the holidays.
So this particular collection, which is the Birds of a Feather, comes in a variety of colors, as you can tell, and it is $40, free shipping. You can purchase it on livefrommaine.com. And then the Maine-focused one is $44 and includes a variety of plaids and the pine trees. And then the Maine Forest collection is $38.50, free shipping, and you can purchase it from livefrommaine.com as well. Now, what I love about all of these products is their amazing scents. Really gives off that nice organic natural ingredient vibe,
because you have the soy candles and then you have the organic beautiful sachets.
I think everybody should incorporate these products into their living rooms for the holidays. It really brings about a good Maine-made tale. Now, back to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Kristen. Oh, 2 more amazing Maine-made producers featured right there in that segment, and we thank Kristen for covering them from our cozy Sky Lounge here at Maine Studios in stormy Portland, Maine. And I am excited to now introduce to you one of our final, we're wrapping up this first episode here, folks, but we have one more Maine-made producer to feature. Then we're getting back to the kitchen, don't you worry. But I am excited to announce that we are now featuring North Country Wind Bells and their owner, Connie Davidson, who we will check in with just a moment. But first, let me allow Connie to tell you a little bit more about this amazing company from our own Mid-Coast area in Round Pond. Let's throw it right over to Connie at North Country Wind Bells.
I'm Connie Davidson, and I'm from North Country Wind Bells up on the rugged coast of Maine. We make wind bells that echo the sound of the harbor bells out on the ocean in the mighty rivers and the Great Lakes. They echo the sounds of buoys that is such a haunting sound, but yet beautiful. How we make our work is a devoted crew cutting our steel very carefully. It's recycled steel, over 60% of it is. Paul and I design all our different nautical, wilderness, pet themes, and other types of designs that people may give to us. We weld them carefully and then we powder coat them. We box them in unique boxes that Paul designed to make a really nice display for our retailers. The inspiration for making our work really began with my mother and dad over 30 years ago. And my dad was a lobsterman, and with his love of the sea wanted to bring the sound of the bell buoys for people to enjoy in their own backyards. And Paul and I have carried that on. Our inspiration is the beautiful coast that we live on in the wild forests. We bring all of that desire and love and passion into our work so people can enjoy it. What sets us apart from from our particular designs in our wind bells is that probably the best word I can use, as I've used again, is passion. We love to make it with clear, pure quality, using the recycled steel in recyclable boxes. The sounds are just so memorable. They're great gifts for people on birthdays, Mother's, Father's Day, housewarmings. It's just a great, memorable gift for one to give to another and remember that person. Thank you so much for coming to visit our video. We really would love for you to visit our website where you can hear all of our bells and learn of our family story.
What a great summary of North Country Wind Bells spoken by owner Connie Davidson herself right there from their workshop and headquarters in Round Pond, a place close to my heart as I am a Mid-Coast Maine native. And I'm very excited to now welcome Connie to our studio to Live from Maine via Zoom from Round Pond. Connie, are you there?
I am. Hello.
Welcome. Yeah, we even have video. I know on this stormy night we weren't sure if it would work, but I'm so excited to be connected with you, Connie. Specifically, I want you to know I actually grew up with the sound of one of your wind bells in front of my home. So it is a part of my heritage in being a Mainer is a North Country wind bell. So welcome to Live from Maine.
Well, thank you. I can tell you all kinds of stories, but our business began back in the mid-70s. Mother and Dad started it. Dad was a lobsterman, and with his love of the sea, he wanted to bring the sound of the beautiful bell buoys, the haunting, and as we have up here, haunting sounds and magic memories. Mom wrote a book about their life, the 7 decades of true love, hard work, and no regrets. They've built or created these bells. There are over 26 now in our collection of the buoy bell, which is the black triangular bell. They're made with recycled steel. Every bell comes with it a wind catcher of your choice. We have over 100 designs in our flip book, which you can also see on our website now at northcountrywindbells.com. A lot of people like to change the design of the bell for seasons. We have the snowflake, we have the summer hummingbirds, we have the oak leaf for the trees, the cardinals for the holidays.
Connie, I love that you have this beautiful display for us. I just want to make sure we make a point to talk about the 5 specific beautiful wind bells of yours that we have featured at livefrommaine.com. I know we have some of them here in the studio, so I just want to make sure we cover off on those price points of starting with the biggest, right? Your the Pinecone bell, that's 18 inches long for $99.95. Let's go ahead and ring that, Connie. Woo! Yes, absolutely.
We bow down here in Pinecone.
And the Sentinel is this beautiful one. This is the white one here, folks. Obviously comes with its about 10-inch wind catcher, custom made for each that you get with free shipping, which is really nice, knowing that these are recycled steel and coated. So there's some weight to these. There's some sturdiness. They'll last you over 20 years. So really nice for these products specifically to be featured with free shipping. So the Sentinel, if I'm correct, that's $79.95. That's a little smaller at 15 inches. And really, folks, if I can recreate, that is the most, I would say, reminiscent of just being in a Maine harbor and reminds me most of our seacoast. Connie, I want to throw it back to you to describe for me the Bar Harbor and the Mount Katahdin Wilderness, and then we'll end on that holiday bell you're featuring tonight as well.
Yes, we have the Bar Harbor here. That is one of our #1 sellers that people love. Many have visited Acadia National Park and want to bring home those magical memories. The Katahdin, the Mount Katahdin we have with the moose. It is one of our mid-sized bells in 3 tones. Every bell comes in a unique recyclable box that is also made here in Maine by Vogue Packaging down in Bedford. Paul designed those boxes to make it a nice presentation as a gift.
Oh, the Mount Katahdin one especially, Connie, I think it's just such a lovely blend of the coastal part of Maine that we love with the sounds, but obviously the sights of a lot of our inland wonders here in Maine with the tree and the moose. And then tell me, just in addition, you have a special holiday bell for sale at livefrommaine.com.
We do. That is our holiday bell. As you noted, it's in a beautiful red. Again, it's in 3 tones. It has a gold star on it. It's very stunning, very cheerful. People really love that one. We have another 10-inch holiday bell.
Yeah, the 10-inch. So that's obviously a smaller bell. That's at $59.95, folks. Again, all at livefrommaine.com. Whether you get 1 or 10 items, the shipping is free. So certainly with some beautiful, heavy, sturdy gifts that will last you for decades, it is really nice to get them shipped to you for free. Connie, we learned a lot about your incredible business in that profile videos of yours that we just watched, but I just want to give you this opportunity. I'm sure you have a lot of hardworking folks there have been making business roll forward through this pandemic. If I want to just give you that platform to thank all your hardworking Mainers working there with you in Round Pond.
We do. They're very treasured, loyal people that we love just like family. They mean a great deal to us. They have a lot of pride and passion in the work and making sure that everything is just perfect with the bell, from the welding to the coating to the presentation, the inspections. Over the 40-odd years we've been in business, we're very successful.
Yes, absolutely. Over 40 years, that says something for it. And your products are incredible. They are long-lasting. And there's nothing that screams Maine more than those beautiful sounds that you have created. So thank you, Connie and North Country Wind Bells, for being a part of Live from Maine and for being a hardworking Maine maker. We appreciate all you do. And happy holiday season to you as we continue our Live from Maine show here.
Oh, thank you. You too. Take good care and happy holidays to all of you. And thank you for your business.
Thank you, Connie. Shop, livefrommaine.com. Free shipping on all these incredible wind bells. 5 options, all with wind catchers, custom made, custom handmade by you, by hardworking Mainers in our mid-coast area at Round Pond there. Now, we better get back to the kitchen and check in with Chef Wilfred Berrio as he ties up those recipes provided by products from Silverton Foods. So let's go back to the kitchen.
So if there's any stuffing left over or dressing, what I do with it, because everybody likes dressing. I think if people had to throw the turkey away and eat the dressing, they would. So I take a casserole dish, put the rest of the dressing in it, and I'll put that in right beside the apples. And when that reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees, I will pull it out. And that will be nice and golden brown. But somewhere in between, I'll baste it with a little bit of this beautiful Silverton sauce. And you'll have an extra little treat. While the apples are baking, as you know, timing is everything to get all the food at the table at the same time. I'm going to feature the pineapple bourbon sauce that Silverton makes. And they're going to be one of the primary flavor enhancers for our turkey panini. So I'm going to start by taking a little bit of the beautiful sauce and spreading it on each side of the panini. Just a little bit. Of course, you know, feel free to add as much as you want. And then I'm going to put the cheese over that. And I may put a little over the turkey as I assemble the sandwich. I mean, that would be nice too. Cheese will go next. And this is just a sliced American cheese, which is nice, but everybody loves a beautiful grilled cheese sandwich. And now I have this beautiful turkey. Everybody's going to have some beautiful turkey here before too long. I think I look more forward to roasting the turkey than anything else. In fact, I have to tell you, I may be being sacrilegious right now, but if I had to give up Christmas or Thanksgiving, Christmas wouldn't stand a chance. I believe Turkey Day in America is the day that families come together. Here I have this beautiful broccoli slaw, which is another thing. It's a little bit fruity. That will lend itself to this nice pineapple, Silverton's pineapple sauce. Now, for the bread, I'm using a focaccia. But I've also thought, well, heck, you could use just about any kind of bread you like. Any bread that would hold up as French toast would make a beautiful panini. I'll place the sandwiches on the panini grill. These usually take about 5 minutes. While this is happening, I'm going over to check on our apples. I'll bring them back here so I can show you how much progress they've made. I've pulled the apples out of the oven. Most of the water has evaporated. I'm just going to take a little bit of the sauce now, put that right on the top, as you can see. And I'm going to just bring that to the oven. And it is hot, so I'm going to move fast. So here's our stuffing, the main event. And I'm going to take some of this beautiful Silverton's apple rum sauce and just dollop a little bit on the top, like so. This is plenty. Don't overdo it because it does have a strong flavor. And you want to taste the other ingredients too. In fact, anytime you use any kind of a condiment or whatever, do it just enough so that it's complementary. This will be more than complimentary, I guarantee it. Now I'm going to flip the paninis over, and remember, I've used a different Silverton sauce, the pineapple sauce. And I will tell you, it will be delicious. You're going to liven up that turkey a little bit. Woo-hoo. 2 minutes, that cheese will melt, and I'll be ready to put one of those nice paninis on the plate with a little extra pineapple sauce, the Silverton's pineapple sauce, and a person could just dip a little bit, or you could give a little cocktail spoon, and as they bite, before they bite, they could just put a little bit more on it if they like. Well, here are the apples. You see how beautiful they are? These are Maine apples. Here we have the beautiful apple rum sauce, Silverton's apple rum sauce. We have fresh Maine apples, and I'll tell you what, with a barbecued pork or pulled pork or roast chicken or, you know, why couldn't you even do it with turkey? Here we go. And we have a very delicious product here. So, check out our nice paninis. Look at those. So here they are. I'm going to slice it a little bit diagonally and show that to you. Look how moist that is. Oh my God. So before the camera crew gets out here, I'm going to eat this one. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, beautiful panini with this great sauce. And I'll tell you what, it'll bring your turkey sandwich at night while you're watching the Christmas movies, especially the one with Cousin Eddie. So here is the balance of what I had left for making the apples. So here's our beautiful dressing. Here is a stuffed apple, a beautiful panini. Oh my God. All enhanced with Silverton. Spicy, piquant, bold, wonderful flavors to add to your holiday. So get out there and get some. You can get some. Thank you all. This has been fun.
Thank you, Chef Will. I was blessed to taste those paninis and his other dishes, and they are a treat. So grab yourself some Silverton Foods products from livefrommaine.com. Go ahead and enjoy those recipes. And folks, that is our first show from Live from Maine. We have featured over 30 products by a number of Maine-made producers, and it has been an honor. But don't forget, we have 3 more shows coming up this Thursday the 3rd, Monday the 7th, and next Thursday the 10th, featuring more products and more companies, all Maine-made, all for you, all of which will be available at livefrommaine.com. At any time, you're welcome to go and shop. But again, these shows specifically are giving you a little more inspiration by learning the stories of these people and the places. Our ski slopes are open. Our beaches are available for walking. There are restaurants that are open for you safely to do so, to go and enjoy these places. So enjoy Maine on every level. Visit Maine.com. We want to thank them for their support. They're one of our leading sponsors. And of course, the Maine Office of Tourism and Maine Made themselves. Big shout out to Tammy Knight for pulling all these incredible producers together. And another huge shout out to Maine Studios and my team here who pulled off a wonderful feat pulling this together for you on this stormy night. And we are excited to bring you 3 more Live from Maine shows, again, starting this Thursday at 7 p.m. right here at livefrommaine.com, where you can always, anytime, do your safe, comfortable, and convenient holiday shopping, all while supporting our beautiful state. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Sarah Taylor Whelans. I want to thank my co-hosts, Chef Wilfred Berrio and Kristen Vermeulen, for helping me tell these amazing Maine stories. And I'm excited to come back on Thursday and do it again. We'll see you then.